Hey everyone, Cypher here, and this is a bit of a, could call it a bit of an updated slash future plans for my channel down the road, especially for one of the upcoming months, particularly during the fall, well, especially with the new releases games coming out. So some of you may be questioning right out of the gate, what kind of game footage is this from? And this is actually from Versus Ops, which is part of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD collection on the PS3, as well you can get on the 360 as well. But yeah, this is the mode where you can play against your friends or other people out there. It'd be 3v3 type matches because you only can have up to 6 players in here. And it's actually pretty impressive. Of course, the map that I'm on is actually the Portable Ops version of what it looked like before it got changed around of what is Silo Sunset from MGO, which looks a little rusted up, completely a little bit different, but nonetheless, this is pretty much still Silo Sunset. And as well as this is actually where I'm hoping that I will be doing something that I mentioned back in around early June, maybe late May at the earliest, of something I was calling MGO Cast, which is actually kind of like a podcast with a few of my friends, and we would be, hopefully we'll be playing it here, competing against each other, and just talking about MGO down the road. And I do switch around a little bit here during this video of other maps and other gears you can look like here's a standard MSF soldier wearing one of the camouflage uniforms you can get, and the other one shows one of the characters that's in the game that you can get after so many I think it was like certain point levels or something you can get, like right here. Okay, boom, look, that looks like the scout that's you have to deal with. Alright, and another one's one of the Russian guys, so forth. So yeah. Now, a bit of a kind of like an update on certain stuff, or really not really an update, I should say, is the fact of recently my PVR started acting up, so I won't be doing any live comms or any current up-to-date videos from Battlefield 3 or other games that I have right now. Now, make it kind of, I could say in layman's terms or simple terms, is I could hook up my AV cables from my PS3 to this PVR back to my TV, and it works perfectly fine. So that means I do have the ability to see audio and video very well. However, it's the USB connection from the PVR to my computer seems to be an issue, and I've tested on different USB ports on my computer, and for some reason it doesn't want to work. So that's why I contacted the company that created the PVR to see what their answer is, and hopefully that's just a simple little fix, and I can get it up and running and do some more videos. But if not, well, I'll figure out something to do. So, for the time being, I will be releasing here on my channel my Let's Play of Portal 2. I recorded it a while back, actually shortly after I bought it. Actually, I think on the day of I bought it, I think. And I have it sitting on an external hard drive, just sitting there collecting dust, so I will be doing some of my commentaries to it, and I'll release it to you guys so you can watch that. So at least it would be something you guys can watch here on the channel besides my Peace Walker Let's Plays. So yeah. Now, speaking of live comms and so forth, I will be doing more live comms of Battlefield 3 as well as maybe other games, like definitely Peace Walker's for not Versus Ops, extra op missions. So I'll be doing. So that'd be cool, as well as hopefully doing some live commentary, in coordination with, just like almost like a team talk on Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier with a few of my friends. And I'll admit it here right now, the game is actually pretty darn decent for what it is. However, I think the controls could be done a little more better. It's just, this is my opinion. It doesn't feel like it's MGO, even though it is like in third-person shooter or so forth. But, oh well. Now, speaking of Battlefield 3, I will be doing something a little bit different as well as what I said with the live comms, is I'll be doing something I'm calling server reviews. Server reviews is pretty much I'm going to a random server, it being Conquest, Rush, Team Deathmatch, just go in there and play at least a couple, maybe a couple to, let's say 2 to 3 rounds. Let's just say that 2 to 3 rounds / matches, and get a feel for it. And if I see that it was good, well, then I'll say, hey, you're looking for a good server, here you are. But if I see there's some issues, I will be kind of like, say it's like a customer review of a product for a store or something, and I see something's wrong, I'll comment it, and thus the company could look into and what they do. So the company, of course, is these owners of the servers, and I have a couple servers right now that are on my list to do first off, that I regularly go on to once in a while, because they are pretty darn nice. But like I said, they're just gonna be the first ones done, and I got some nice words for them, as well as some tips they probably could improve on their skills. Now, for the Rookie's Guide videos, I will be doing the vehicle guide for them, of course, once I get my PVR back up and running, and I'm probably gonna do it sometime going into August, maybe into September as well, because the next DLC, Armored Kill, will be released in September. So I want to try to get maybe all the vehicles that are going to be in, that are going to be for Battlefield 3 at one time frame, so I don't have to do it just the one time for both the land and the air vehicles. As well as I would probably do kind of like an updated version to the original 5 I did for Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon, as well as the PDW / shotgun weapons that we have. And it's be like, okay, if you want to use this type of firearm, this would, here's a good setup for it, go to town on it, etc., etc., etc. And it should work out quite well for you guys that are still playing Battlefield, which I hope, because I'll admit Battlefield 3 is pretty darn impressive. Sure, Tom Clancy's got its thing, but I like Battlefield a lot. It's just great. COD, don't even get me started on it. It's a piece of crap. Plain and simple. Activision is just greedy money, grabby company that just basically wants your money over everything else. And sure, that I got some friends that still play it and so forth, but it's like, you guys may want to step back away from COD for a little bit, look at it from a different angle from another games. But oh well. Because that's what I've done. Because before banning Battlefield 3, I only played was very much, well, it was MGO, as well as Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, or not 3, Modern Warfare 2, as I meant to say. And it's like, well, I looked at it from that angle, but then you step back and play Battlefield 3 with different first person, you go, wow, this is like, you see the crap that goes on in the COD games. Now, I will be doing, not really a Let's Play, but more of just a straight up normal commentaries to Assassin's Creed 3, like some of them made some, maybe some of the missions I think are really like important or really cool, and my subscribers / viewers might enjoy. As well as I will be definitely continuing what I started back in Black Ops, is of course Black Ops 2 is going to be zombies. I will be doing live commentaries, both solo and co-op, with my friends, and and that, of course, that's when once I get the game. I'm not gonna get right out of the gate, because I know how much hype's behind it right now, and I don't want to buy something that is gonna be not useful to me, or actually not useful, but entertaining value, that basically keep coming back to play it type of stuff for it. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much all I really want to say. Like I said, this is, this is being done here in Peace Walker, and it's going to be done in something called the MGO Cast. And definitely, I will admit here right now, I kind of do miss MGO. It was definitely a truly one-of-a-kind game for what it was. But definitely, I'll admit that Konami / Kojima Production really needs to make MGO 3 on the next Metal Gear Solid game. Not Metal Gear Solid Rising, or Metal Gear Rising, whatever you want to call it. Because I don't think that's going to be a good fit for it. And speaking of Metal Gear Solid, probably a lot of people out there may not have heard already, but Konami is going to be releasing trophies for MGS4, which is going to be freaking awesome. I won't be getting all the trophies. I will admit that right now. Alright, I'm just going to play for ones I think, hey, that looks really cool to try to earn. Alright, because, sure, getting 100% on trophy list would be cool, but nah, I go as far as I want, and if I'm satisfied, I'm satisfied. Plain and simple. Alright, so maybe I'll do some video footages from MGS4, like we'll say, once I get my PVR up and running. So hopefully that my PVR does come back up and running, it lives perfectly fine for a lot more longer. If not, well, it looks like I might have to get it a new version of that, or get a bit of a cheaper version that still accomplishes what I need to have done for you, my viewers. Because you know, this is, I enjoy doing this for you guys. All right, so well. Oh, thanks for listening and hearing a bit of this update. So, see ya whenever the next time is.